Hey everyone, how you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video, I just want to go over some general news. I want to go over crypto adoption, a little bit of NFTs, and where I think the market is heading. So let's get into the video. Hey, before we get into the video, if you could do me a favor, click on that little subscribe button. It helps with the algorithm. Also, just a little notification, I do have a free course that has a lot of the tutorials. It has a beginner's course that is completely 100% free, teaches about Ethereum, Bitcoin, but a lot of people like this course because they see and they could learn a lot of the over-the-shoulder lessons and how-tos. You can see I've got VeChain, transferring coins, sharing, how to buy sharing, how to use MetaMask, my Ethereum wallet, Uniswap, as well as we talk about cryptocurrency wallets and how-to, as well as we have a section called Hidden Gems. So again, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you want access to the free course, just come over to the top here, learn.techtipstogo.com, and click on the free course. And let's get into the video. All right, so in the first article here, we have PayPal. So PayPal is always in the news. PayPal pushes crypto further mainstream with planned checkout service for 29 million merchants. This is really good because we're early in the game. Crypto adoption, majority of my friends and family members are not into crypto. And if you are or have been in crypto, pat on the backs to you and everyone, because, we've got some members in our group, in my private group, in my pay group, and open group that are in their early 20s. And I always make the comment of saying just, it's good because I'm a little bit older, and it's just great to hear that, these guys are in their 20s investing into crypto because they have many bull runs to come. But anyways, here is a short video on them explaining what's going on with PayPal. And I'm just going to play that so you can take a listen to it.
PayPal made a little news today by picking up the phone, calling up Reuters and saying, hey, we're going to do this retail thing for real, folks. We're going to bring our merchant service to 29 million merchants shortly, in a matter of weeks or months. And if you really want to spend your crypto, you can do so through your PayPal account. So this is, I think, the latest in the payments use case that we've seen with Bitcoin over the recent weeks and months. I'm just going to throw this to Will. Did this catch you by surprise? Like, what was your take on this whole news coming out this morning?
Ooh, my whole take on it. So PayPal does keep popping into the news, and it's obviously good for them to keep doing that. I think that there's a lot of competitors to like the payments part or the payments product for any of these fintech products are out there right now. So Cash App, obviously, like a lot of their money and a lot of their revenue is coming from the Bitcoin market right now. I think Nate has dug into a lot of those details, so maybe he can kind of fill us in on that. But I think like necessarily any fintech product that you're using on your phone, any digital wallet has to include crypto at this point. There's like a large enough market where you have to do that. So,
all right. So you heard that, it's great to hear that everyone is just saying that, well, we all know that crypto has to be adopted, whether it's a payment, payment type on your iPhone or Android phone, etc. So let's get into the other piece of news over here. This is great for the crypto community because Coinbase, one of the leaders in one of the top exchanges here, it says Coinbase snags former SEC director Brett Redfearn ahead of public listing. So I'm not going to go into the details of this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but grabbing someone from the SEC director, right? So imagine all the relationships and partnerships that he has within the SEC. So having it regulated, crypto adoption, it's just the future. And I'm glad to say that we are in this early. So let's get into the next one. Here is Visa. So we saw this news yesterday. Visa now allows payments to be settled using crypto on Ethereum blockchain, right? This is big news for Ethereum, but big news in general, just for everyone that's in crypto. So I keep saying this, if you have people that are not into crypto, just have them watch this video and they'll see how bullish this is, because as we get into NFTs, you'll see why, more and more people are getting into blockchain companies, cryptocurrency investing. They're learning how. So I'm not going to go into the full description. I'm going to have the link below, and let's get into the next one. The next one here is NFTs. So here we have Taylor Rapp. So basically, Taylor Rapp plays for the LA Rams, and basically it just goes over what's going on with, anti-Asian hate crime and all that stuff that is happening out in the world because of the pandemic. It says NFL player Taylor Rapp is launching an NFT to fight anti-Asian hate crime. So a young defense back with the Los Angeles Rams is the latest pro athlete launching an NFT hoping to use the sale to raise money and awareness to combat wave of anti-Asian hate crimes this year. So good for Taylor Rapp. It's great. He's actually a Chinese Canadian born. So congratulations to him. Really good news that he's actually doing this. The next part here, we're going to get into Michael Jordan joins $305 million investment in firm behind NBA Top Shot. So it's actually Daper Labs. So Buzzy NFT platform has generated over $500 million in sales since launch. It's amazing because, you know, you guys know that I'm big on ECOMI, OMI, and if you scroll down and you read this whole article, basically it's for NBA Top Shot, and that's for Daper Labs. So he signaled in a press release it intends to bring yet more digital collectibles to flow through experiences by Warner Media Group and UFC Fighting Ultimate Fighting Championship, among others. More experiences are coming this year, the startup said. So the company has raised $357 million to date. Now that kind of brings two things up for me when I look at this. It's one, NFTs. Everyone's getting on the NFT craze, right? Is there going to be too much competition? Are there going to be more companies that are going to be creating their own NFTs? Like, for example, like what's stopping the National Basketball Association to just stop reselling or giving out licensing deals and doing this on their own, right? So, you know, I do think there's going to be an NFT bubble. You know, I've been talking about this, you know, our private group and a free group and with many others. I just think that there's going to be a pop. There's going to be a burst. There's going to be a bubble. It's going to pop. Only the strong players are going to succeed, right? There's going to be some companies that don't want to build their own blockchain. They don't want to do that. They just kind of want to have business as usual, focusing on, you know, distributing license agreements, right? Kind of like what NBA is doing with NBA Top Shot. But what I'm saying is I think only the strongest players are going to survive. And that's why I am saying, not financial advice, do your own research. That is why I'm saying ECOMI and the VV app is here to stay. It's not just based on athletics. It's not just based on one character. You know, if you look at this picture here, we've got Ghostbusters, we have Harley Quinn, we have Batman, you know, just a lot of characters. And what's coming up in the works is Pokemon. That's a rumor, but I think it is true. The NFL, the National Football League, MLB, as well as General Motors. Like, if you look at their brands of what's coming, DC, Star Trek, you know, I think I saw Captain America as well, and the Hulk, right? It's just amazing. Superman, right? Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, and the brands keep growing and growing and growing, right? And every time there's a release for ECOMI OMI, everything gets sold out now. Before, when it wasn't as known, when there's only 10,000 users, you had the ability to purchase some of these. And now this is one of the number one selling NFTs on the ECOMI platform. I think it's going for 10,000 or more, or 15,000. And the original asking price, the original price was $70. This one I bought for $69 and is now selling for about $1,500. But the Rizzo Batman, which is this character over here, I have this one as well, is now selling for about $7,000 to $10,000. I think on the high side, actually no, I think it's $7,000. But you know, I'm kind of getting off topic. I'm just saying that the strong players are going to be surviving this NFT boom, right? Because everyone's on NFTs. You know, I could see in the future that a lot more companies are going to invest into making their own blockchain, or they're just going to go with the big players that have already established themselves. And that's why I'm saying that ECOMI OMI, because there's so much hype, and like I said yesterday, like I don't really need to make so many videos on OMI or ECOMI because there's just way too much hype on it. So anyways, that's it for the video. I wanted to kind of keep things short and sweet. People are asking me what's my price prediction for end of year for OMI. You know what? It's so hard to predict because I didn't think OMI would go to a penny based on its market cap, but we've seen the adoption. And like when I picked it up at, you know, 0004, I didn't think it was going to go to 1 cent that fast. So who knows what's going to happen. There's a lot of hype around ECOMI and OMI. So, You know, I'm not saying that it's going to go to $1. I'd say about 30 cents wouldn't surprise me. I'm not going to say 30 cents is coming soon, but I wouldn't be surprised. So anyways, that's it for the video. Again, like always, just want to say thanks for supporting the channel. Please comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.